What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here today. Today I'm going to go through a variety of questions, kind of getting the Vision community to know me a little bit. Damn, I really stutter that. But basically, again, I'm going to go through a various of questions, kind of answering, some things about, who I am, what I'm doing for Vision, and, like just things about me in general. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like, and let's get right into the questions. Alright, so the first question we have here is, what is your real name? Well, I mean, my real name isn't like, I don't know why someone wants to know my real name, but it's just Brian. I mean, I don't know what there is behind that you guys would like intake. So on to the next question. So next question is, what is your gaming name? So a lot of people know what my gaming name is already. It is Doughnut. I don't know if there's a question in here asking what the meaning behind it is, but basically Doughnut was basically the first like gaming name I ever got. It was like a rendered name back in like, what's it called, for like my Xbox, when I was like getting names or whatever, and Doughnut came up and I was like, yo, like I like Doughnut, right? And ever since I started playing video games, I just rocked the name Doughnut. And like, I mean, that's basically it. I mean, there's no meaning behind like, me going to the store and going like, I really love donuts, always got donuts, and so on and so forth. Like, I just got the name randomly, and like I just stick with it ever since. The third question is, what do you do for Vision? So I am actually the content creator manager. I'm going to be trying to get a lot of like team content right now. I'm just scouting out some like content creators and setting up a bunch of things. But that's mainly what I do. I am helping the comp team a little bit, because if you guys know me and you guys have followed me for a while, you guys all know that I used to do a lot of competitive Call of Duty, and I'm kind of just helping out in that. But besides that, there's not really anything else that I'm really like doing. I'm just the manager to that and like helping out where I can. Alright, the fourth question here is, what are your goals for 2021? So I think my goals for 2021, honestly, they're more of like, what I say, like I'm just trying to grind out content on my channel. I'm at least trying to post once every week, especially since I am like a super busy person. And at work, I'm actually gonna be promoted to supervisor, and like I am really passionate about this gaming and content creating stuff, and I want to make something out of it. And I want to be living proof that you can accomplish your dreams. But like as I'm doing that, I'm also like working hard IRL, like in real life, to like keep myself going, keep myself like making money and stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm just working as hard as I'm working on my dream. I'm also working in real life. And it's like one thing that if I could tell you guys is always know how to balance things, because like people lose track of what's really important, and like that's if there's anything I could tell you, it's that just always learn how to balance your your day-to-day life. Alright, the fifth question here is, are you single? Alright, the sixth question is, where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? Like, I haven't really thought of it. Like, I've thought of at least 5 years. Yeah, 10 years, I'm not sure. But 5 years, I see myself, making content, having like a bigger of a following that I do now. And, helping Vision grow, or helping whatever community I'm in grow, and just, entertaining and inspiring people. Because that's all I want to do in like the next 5 to 10 years, just really inspire and grind people. And grind people, I mean, you entertain people. That sounds kind of sus. Where I'm not gonna leave that in the video, but if I do, don't take it the wrong way, my guy. But anyways, yeah, again, I just want to help inspire and entertain people, and like I want people to like basically grind to be where they want to be, and that's basically it. The seventh question here that we have is, do your parents agree with your gaming career, or do they just think it's a waste of time? Basically, my parents, they're not like too sure about it, but they do support me, and they hope that they basically trust that I know what I'm doing. So alright, the next question is, who inspires you? So basically, if you guys know, I made a podcast with FaZe Apex. A lot of the FaZe members are huge inspirations of mine, especially into getting into like teams and like getting to know other peoples and players and like community members. Like FaZe is a huge inspiration for me. If there's any other people that I could say that are inspirations, not just FaZe Clan, like as a whole, but as people, it would be like Gary V. He's very inspirational, what he has to say, and like how he wants people to work and stuff, as well as David Dobrik, just like being him and doing like what he does on a day-to-day basis, just having fun and spending time with his friends. And like I love to do that, and I hope I can spend times like that with my friends someday. Alright, the next question number 9 is, when is your birthday? It is actually January 28th today, and my birthday was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, what the hell's wrong with me? But it was 3 days ago. What's it called? I just turned 19. I think that was one of the other questions, how old are you? So I just turned 19 on the 25th of January. So, thanks. Yay, Alright, but moving forward, question number 10. What is your favorite food? So my favorite food is actually Italian. So like Olive Garden would be like my favorite restaurant. or if any of you guys out there know Frizoli's is really good. But it's kind of like Frizoli's kind of more of like a fast food based Italian restaurant, I guess, in a way, compared to like Olive Garden, you know, where they like take their time to make it. All right, the next question is, what is your favorite season? So my favorite season is winter. I don't know, I just kind of really like the cold and staying in. Where is somewhere you would like to visit? Again, kind of, you know, going back to, you know, what's my favorite food? Italy. Italy would be the #1 place I would like to visit. All right, question number 13 is, do you speak any other languages? I speak Spanish and English. And I learned a little bit of French. I'm not even like fluent in French or anything. I barely know anything. I only know how to say "Comment vous appelez-vous?" And honestly, I don't even remember that. How are you, or what is your name? I forgot which one of the two that is. All right, question number 14 is, do you have any talents? All right, so really quick, let me get into this real quick. I do not know how to draw for shit. Like, I do not know how to draw for shit. All right, so Hybrid the other day. So shout out to you, Hybrid, if you watch this video. You might laugh at this part if you do. But Hybrid was telling me to make a little sketch of like a thumbnail for this podcast, or we're about to like start up for Vision, right? And I was just like, yeah, I got you. And like, I quote, bro, I unquote, bro, he said, I don't care if it's stick figures, just sketch out, you know, an idea. I took that to heart, bro. I'm telling you, I took that to heart. If I can't, look, I'll post it up on the screen right now, and that is exactly what I do. Like, that is so, like, that is bad. He started like dissing, well, he didn't diss on me, but he started like, you know, kind of like clowning on me. There's like a bunch of people, and like, it was funny, you know, like, I mean, I don't care, you know, like, it was funny, you know. But like, I really don't know how to draw. Or playing piano. I play piano too. I posted just like a short video on my Instagram and a TikTok of me playing the piano. So I'm not like, you know, extremely good, like a super crazy pianist. It's more of like I'm self-taught and I just like kind of mix and match notes. That's about it. All right, question number 15 is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? So honestly, my favorite ice cream flavor, or like favorite flavor in like a lot of things, would be strawberry. All right, number 16 is, what is your nationality? Well, I mean, I'm pretty much Hispanic. I was born in the United States, or Colorado, USA, and like, I mean, I haven't really moved around, and every time I moved, it was just like city from city here in Colorado, so I've never really like grew up anywhere else. All right, the next question though is, do you have any pets? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Oh, I'm so sorry, but this is Tiger. This guy he's my my main pet right now. But basically, I have a cat, I have a dog, and I have a turtle. All right, question number 19 is, what is your biggest accomplishment? Honestly, going back to it, the podcast with FaZe Apex, that is my biggest accomplishment. And a lot of people always want to know how I got that, and I basically donated $500 to a good cause. And basically, Apex made a video about like donations and stuff, and they started talking about like, oh, you know, like he started talking about all these different like benchmarks of how much money you donate and what your like, you know, your gift is, or your like kind of like what your reward is, right? And basically FaZe Apex being one of my biggest inspirations and one of my biggest idols, I was like, yo, like, it would be dope. $500 is a lot. I'm telling you, 500 to me, it was a lot. It's literally like a whole paycheck. But I was saving a lot of money for all the equipment I have right now to make YouTube. And when he made that video, I was like, you know what, like, I want to donate that money for a good cause. Like, besides, like my equipment could wait, you know. There's people out there that like are in need, and you know, I should just be grateful for what I have, you know what I mean? And that's basically where that money came from. And like, I mean, it's just a big accomplishment, like, what's it called, having the connection with him. Not the fact of how I got in touch with him, but like the fact of having a connection with him and being able to talk to an idol like one-on-one, you know what I mean? Because it's not every day people get to do that, you know what I mean? So Apex, if you're watching this, bro, shout out to you, much love, bro. And I'm still waiting for a rematch, bro. All right, but question number 20 is, what is your biggest dream? So again, I touched on this like a couple times, but my biggest dream is basically to inspire and entertain others, regardless of who they are or where they come from. I just want to show you guys that it is possible at the end of the day, and if not, to always keep dreaming and to always keep pushing. And that is just my biggest dream, to get that message out to you guys and how important it is to work on yourselves and be there for yourselves. All right, question number 21 is, what is your favorite color? So my favorite color is purple. Shout out to Vision for choosing those colors, or fire colors. Number 22 asks, why did you leave C1? Management overall was the reason I left C1. Management, like, it just like it wasn't the best. Kind of the way that I like to describe it is like Red Reserve with FaZe, you know, when like FaZe owned like Red Reserve, and it was like the up and coming, you know, like FaZe members and stuff, you know what I mean? But you know, the management with Red Reserve went downhill, and that's kind of how I like to explain the situation. But I mean, that's basically it. I'll get into it someday in the future, but just not now. All right, but that basically wraps up about all the questions that I've had for this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be ending this video a little bit differently by asking you guys 2 truths and 1 lie. So if you guys want to win the next video shout out, whoever gets this right in the comments below will get the next video shout out. But basically, it's, I've ate shark before, I love boba, and I love volleyball. So if you guys want to win next video shout out, go ahead and comment your guys' decisions down below, and I'll see you on next one. Peace.